Hi guys, I'm here on the top of this cliff at Royal National Park, and this is our moment of reflection. And just immediately, I think what struck me the most was how tangible life is. I'm sitting on a rock and I can still hear the birds and the ocean and sort of the waves breaking against the cliffside. And here, I'll show you. And I don't know, it's such a cool experience. I think one of the most impressive things about it is that I think, sky, ocean, and like earth really have come together for me here as like, I don't really quite know how to explain it, but I guess because it rained and it was kind of overcast, and all of a sudden it's clearing up, and then the ocean is in movement and you can hear the waves, but then the earth also seems to have sort of life on it. Like, I'm sitting on a rock and yet you can see these like lichen or kind of yeah, I think it's lichen, but that's not important. What's important is just the amount of life that I sensed here. And I think one of the things that's different from home is my mind feels like really, really this like huge sense of calm, whereas my body is kind of energized. Whereas, back home, I kind of associate it with a more stressful environment, obviously, but I just feel like my body is usually very drained, and sometimes my mind is a bit on overdrive. So I don't know. I really appreciate sort of the flip. Um, I was also contemplating sort of the people who lived here before. There was an Aboriginal group living here. You can see the beach kind of over there. So they were living up near the coast. Um, and just, I don't know, I guess appreciating the beauty in the simplicity that they had, and sort of just thinking how they were able to survive off of the coast and nature, and yet they left the place beautiful anyway. So just like the mentality behind living off the land, but then also conserving it. Professor Ian told us that they sort of were nomads, so they were seasonal, living on this beach. So they allowed the land to sort of replenish, and then they would come back and find like nourishment in it. So I don't know. I feel like the circle of life is very palpable here, and I'm very, very grateful to be a part of it. And oh, look, there's more life. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bird over there. It's like a raven. It's really, really cool. You've seen quite a lot of those on this trip. Yeah, I'm really happy I'm here. I don't, you know what's curious? I just thought about this. I'm really far away from home, technically, but I don't know, like the sense of what home is right now is it's a bit blurred. Like I'm on there's no, structure or like structural buildings here, and yet I feel like I'm just home, I guess, just like in terms of just being like on Earth, Maybe it was the earthing at the beach, but I really do feel like I'm not very far away, and I'm just part of this, I don't know, of this, I don't know if to call it energy or like richness of this, of earth. I'm not sure quite what to call it, but I wish you'd be sitting here with me and experiencing it. I can't wait to show my family back home. And I kind of like that you can see that it's a bit overcast. I mean, it's cleared up a bit now, but I kind of like it. It puts me in a very reflective mood. So, yeah. I'm going to share it a bit with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. And I really hope that you saw the bird flying off in the little cliffside. But I don't know if you got that, so I'll have to check after. But I'll enjoy this for a couple more minutes that I have left.